Alright, so it's the innings break in Mirpur where the series deciding encounter is being taken place between Bangladesh and West Indies. And I tell you what, oh boy, what a batting performance. What an outstanding, incredible batting show from Saif Hassan and Somesh Sarkar, giving Bangladesh an incredible opening stance of 176, probably their second highest opening stance, and that too in Mirpur, where we talk a lot about the pitch and the slow and turn and the low quality of the pitches that we have been playing cricket over the years in Mirpur. Look at these two guys; they have just proved everything wrong. I mean, congratulations, Somesh Sarkar. Congratulations, Saif Hassan, for your brilliant performance with the bat. Extremely unfortunate for both of you, missing the hundreds, especially for Somesh Sarkar, was very close to 100, got out at 91, and at the same time, his partner Saif Hassan was also going gun blazing. I mean, what an outstanding opening slot today. This is the type of batting we fans, spectators, wanting from you guys for a very long time. And look at today, the vintage Somesh Sarkar finally, showing some signs of coming back into the forms. And Saif Hassan, man, I mean, incredible. I mean, Bangladesh is about to get a true star. He's played incredibly well against the big teams in the Asia Cup and continued his form in the Afghanistan series. And look today, I mean, first two games he was missed out. He came out with the intent, but as you know, the pitch is behaving slow, so he missed out in the first two games. But today he came up with a different mindset along with his partner Somesh Sarkar. I mean, it was eye-catching to watch both of them batting, and it's been an outstanding display of power hitting, clear packs of the punch. And I mean, I feel sorry for both of them. There was very good chances for both. The way they were batting, they could have easily gone on to get their hundreds. Would have been the maiden ODI hundreds and the maiden international hundreds for Saif Hassan if he could manage to do that. But then again, you got to give credit to them, the way they came onto the pitch and showed the intent and gave their team a handsome opening stand. Although both of them got out almost in the same frame of time, but we expected that the other batters would come and would carry the momentum. But unfortunately, Tawhid Hridoy came in, had to slow down the game, and couldn't really capitalize the opening stands that they had from the openers. Former captain Nazmul Shanto tried his best to capitalize, but again he missed out his half century. Getting few lives, he was still unable to make it bigger. But I think he also played well. And then in the middle, it was a kind of collapse for us. We lose 4 back-to-back wickets and 3 wickets in the same over of Akil Hussain. And that was really pulling the team into back foot. But it was well covered by Nurul Hassan Sohan and Mehdi Miraz in the end. Although you are expecting, to cross 300 marks, the way the openers batted, I think any other team would have gone on to making more than 300. But having said that, I would say 396 for 8 is still a very good score in this particular pitch. So I mean, the batters in general have done their job. Now it's time for the bowlers. But I have got to feel so sorry for West Indies fielding department, because the way they have dropped half a dozen of catches, and that was really something they need to think about. I'm sure that would be a real concern for West Indies think tank, for their fielding coach and their head coach, because we all know, catches win matches. So they have to think about it. But overall, I think, although in the initial time with the two openers blistering hitting, West Indies bowlers had no clue where to bowl or which length to bowl. But eventually they were able to come back, and restrict Bangladesh under 300, which was almost seemed to be impossible initially when Somesh Sarkar and Saif Hassan was batting. But I think I have to give credit to the West Indies team as well, the way they came back in the middle part of the game. So yeah, it's halfway through. I'm sure the Bangladeshi batters have done their job, posted a very good total in the scoreboard. So the opposition will definitely have scoreboard pressure, because it's a series deciding encounters. Having a target of almost 300 is definitely not going to be so easy for the West Indies batter. when they come on to bat in the second half. So let's see how the West Indies batters go about it, and in the meantime we can just keep our fingers crossed for Team Bangladesh. Let's go boys, bring it home. Cheers.